All right, well, folks, we're definitely looking ahead to some wet weather, and I want to give you a sense of how things time out, because this is one of those storms that decided it wants to throw us a few curveballs, and it is looking like it will continue to evolve. But right now, I want to give you the best call that we can make based on the guidance that we've been given, and it does look like this is a storm that will still make its arrival sometime midday tomorrow, but now it wants to hang out like a nosy neighbor much longer than you'd like it to. So let's get on out there. We'll show you the view first and foremost at a pretty nice beach afternoon unfolding here out at Ocean City. This is Cape May County, of course. The umbrellas are lining the shoreline as far as the eye can see, really. But we do have a little bit of cloud cover out there still, and at the moment I'd still call it a pretty decent beach afternoon, but you may end up with a shower or thunderstorm along the way as well. That comes courtesy of the warm front that's lifting in. That's also, by the way, where the humidity has begun to climb and also the cloud cover has been coming from. So bulk of rain is far off to the north at this point, but we may still see that spotty shower or thunderstorm ignite at some point this afternoon or evening. But that's nothing compared to what comes our way tomorrow. Now, it looked a lot more ominous earlier on this morning. You still have some rain across parts of Missouri, but this is in essence what's going to be headed our way into tomorrow. So we'll start to see the rain picking up with time as this area of low pressure basically rides right along that frontal boundary that we see pushing through today. It comes along tomorrow. So about midday, give or take lunchtime by an hour or two, that's when things start to unfold, and it comes in as widespread heavy rain, potential for flooding with that, and possibly even some severe weather. Now, the thing is, it looked like this was going to get out of here by Saturday. Not anymore. I think it hangs out for the majority of that first half of the weekend here, especially for anywhere from Philly on south. That's where it looks as though the rain is going to be at its heaviest, but anyone is fair game to see the rain throughout the course of Saturday. It just may not be as heavy the further north you go. Now, specifically talking about severe weather potential, we do sit at a marginal risk, so it's the lowest of the risk categories, but it's still a risk. So I do think that you could end up with some locally very gusty storms, although especially through Sussex County, if you're headed down to Rehoboth maybe, or Dewey for the weekend, something like that, you may run into some pretty heavy duty thunderstorms along the way here. Again, that would be as early as midday tomorrow and then lasting us into Saturday. The rain, that is, not necessarily the severe weather threat. Now, here's where we currently stand one more time for you. We're at 80 degrees at the moment in Atlantic City. You've got a little bit more sunshine here. 78 currently at the airport, and we're at 68 degrees out at Mount Pocono. What you'll notice across the board, too, is that the letter S shows up in all three locations. In short, that means the wind flow is southerly. It's a much warmer, much more humid air mass that's moving in, so the moisture is building up in this atmosphere. That's what's going to allow us to see some soaking downpours into tomorrow. But if you are going to the beach, the water temperatures definitely starting to climb nicely, especially if you go back in toward the bay here. But right along the area beaches, we're talking mid-70s, generally speaking. Sea Isle, a little bit cooler for you there, but still not bad at all. Outside we go to a handful of live neighborhood network cameras. You do have some cloud cover at Whitfield Elementary School. Another beach shot for you here out with the Seagulls in Margate. And I am getting the wrap, so I want to just jump you right to the 7-day. Let's take a look. Sunday, there may still be some lingering showers, even as late as Monday, but really midday tomorrow, Jim, right through Saturday. That's the time frame, because I know you're concerned about some outdoor events that you've got planned.
I am. Movies on Saturday night outside. Thank you, Katie.
You're welcome.